Chapter 7. Once my trousers were neatly folded to my satisfaction, I left the closet and shut the door, only to jump at the sudden sound of a voice behind me. I spin on my heels, turned around to see a small girl in a pink dress, beautiful chocolate brown hair, and gorgeous green eyes. They were so captivating. I found it hard to look away. "Who are you?" she asks. I'm guessing that's what she said the first time. She was repeating herself. In a way, I felt kind of bad that I didn't hear what she said the first time. But in my defense, I didn't even know she was there, so I wasn't prepared for her voice. "I'm the new maid." I sigh, crouching down before kneeling so that I meet eye to eye with her. She was so pretty and adorable. How or why would she be living in a place like this? "Why do you wear a mask?" I was shocked that she asked. I had already seen a few people here wearing masks, so you would have thought she wouldn't even ask. Thought it would be like an everyday thing. "I wear it to hide my face." She asked me why I hide my face. She asked me again, tilting her head and raising her hands to try and take off my mask. But I quickly grabbed her wrists, holding her hands away. "Don't do that, sweetheart. I want to keep it on." "But..." The girl was suddenly interrupted by another voice, one I didn't recognize. She looks over my shoulder before smiling wildly, yanking her hands out of my grip and running past me, to which I stand to my feet and turn around. "Ben!" she squeals, wrapping her arms around the waist of the source of this voice. The one I now know as Ben wore all green, including a hat. He had straight blonde hair, and his ears were very different. They seemed like the ears you would expect to see on a pixie, or maybe an elf. I had a feeling I was going to see a lot more weird and mysterious things here. "Come on, Sally, it's time to go out." He pats the girl in the head, who apparently was named Sally. Why hasn't anyone asked my name? Why would I even tell them my real name? Before Ben could walk away, I quickly call out to him, to which he stops and turns to look at me. What am I meant to, do? He raises an eyebrow at me. I couldn't tell him which way it was, though. Confused? Mocking? Sarcastic? "You're a maid, aren't you? What jobs do maids do?" "Well, they clean." "Then clean." He rolls his eyes before walking away, Sally holding his hand. I couldn't believe how much of an idiot I'm being. I knew maids were to clean, so I should have guessed that's what I'd be doing. Why am I even doing this? I should just leave, manipulating these people so they can't stop me. Oh, I wouldn't be doing that now. A voice spoke behind me, once again causing me to jump and turn around. It wouldn't be such a good idea now, would it, lass? I was stunned that I saw. I thought Ben's ears were weird enough, but this was a new level. He wore clothes ranging on different shades of purple and blue. Even his hairs were blue, to which it was quite long, reaching down past his shoulders, to which big bells hung from his hair. One on either side, the left and the right. More bells hung from his outfits, as he appeared to be dressed as some kind of jester. How much of what I said did you just hear? All of it. Not wanting to be a maid, planning to leave, manipulating us. That's not very fair, is it? He frowns, tilting his head and leaning on one of his legs, so the other bent at the knee. "Gosh, please don't tell anyone what I said," I beg, bringing my hand together as if to pray. Taking a step, I watch as he looks up to me and down, leaning back and laughing loudly. What was so funny? "Don't you worry, lass. I won't tell a soul." He smiles wildly, squinting his eyes, but his grin suddenly drops as his expression turns completely serious. It actually gave me a chill. "I won't tell if only you guess my name," he states rather bluntly. How on earth was I meant to guess his name? I started to swear a little as I realized my life could be on the line if I didn't get this right. But I think he tried to give me a subtle hint, holding up a candy lolly in one hand and a balloon in the other. I glance between the two of them. Suddenly, the balloon pops. Another one appears and pops again. Lollipop? He drops the balloon and lolly, to which they fall down to his sleeves, and serious expression changing to a cheerful grin once again. Close enough. Candy Pop's the name. He gives one more big smile before wandering off behind me in the other direction. So did that mean I was safe? Let me know in the comments.